Hello party people, it's Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm here today with project number 2. That's 4. Project number 2 from Bargain Bead Box mini-series. If you're new here, we do a mini-series with our Bargain Bead Box on Thunderhorse Descendant. So I have already published out the unboxing, the plan video, project 1, and now here we are on project 2. We're cruising. Oh yeah. So just as a reminder to everyone, when you're seeing these videos, we will not be having a Claim It Live bead sale on Monday, the 13th of May. I'm going to take the day off, and I'm only going to be doing morning coffees this week so I can get my garden in. So just as a reminder. But we are here today with Bargain Bead Box Project 2. This is our bracelet that we're going to be making. So yeah, super exciting. Let's jump down to the mat. Get this party started. All right, my party peeps, here we are. Let's zoom in down to the mat. All right, so this is our project 2 right here. This is project 3. So we are going to be making this little bracelet, and just want to make sure I got everything. So I got my link. Got my link, and then I got my little gold guys, and I did have a toggle for this. Oh yeah, it looks like I need to find the other half of my toggle. Got some chain, and then the thing I'm adding from my stash is this little piece of Sari Silk. I think this is like a 1-footer. It's like a 1-foot piece of Sari Silk that we're going to be adding in just for funsies. So there we go. If you do need some Sari Silk, we do have these on Thunderhorse Descendant. They're $1.25 for a 1-foot piece. They are listed, or we have scrap bags and other ones too. So if you want to take a look at that, you can. I need to find the top part of my toggle clasp here, and we will get rocking. This is like a bamboo one. None of these are bamboo. Oh, Winter's crying at the top of the stairs. Well, no. Hold on. I know I have one. This one. Is it this one? Honestly, I don't know if that's the one. I mean, it's pretty close. Well, there's a rope one. If it'll focus, it won't focus. Maybe we'll use that one, because I don't know if those two are the same. Kind of look different. Alright, so we got that going for us. Let's move this plan out of the way. We'll hop right into it. Okay, so just seeing what we want to do first of all, these, and I think first of all, these, what we want to do. Oh, got a little tangle. There we go. I was like, how's that even happen? So I'm going to cut this in half to start off with. And we're just going to start with that as soon as I find my other cutter. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. So I'm just going to take a head pin, and I'm just going to cut this in half. Looks like if I cut right there, I'm going to lose a link. There we go. Alrighty. So now I have this piece for this side, which is a little longer, but I'm going to kind of weave it through, right? Alright, so next order of business, let's just link our little ovals together. And I think I can accomplish that with, well, this oval might be a little small. I'm thinking maybe if I used a, well, I'll try these ovals. I don't have any other size ovals down here apparently. Oh, I don't think this one's gonna work. I think it's too small. I'll give her a whirl. I was thinking maybe I should use a larger round jump ring, and then I could use that to also maneuver my Sari silk around. But we'll see if this will work. No, it's going to be too big. Or these are too big. This is too small. So let me try the larger round situation. Because that might be helpful for my Sari silk as well. This is a pretty large round. But it looks like it might do the trick. So this round is probably looks to be like a 12. They're pretty large. So I'm just basically creating a chain here. Okie dokie. And then let's put this on here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Actually, I think I really enjoy that compared to the smaller ones because it kind of gives it, they're all kind of like larger and instead of being like significantly smaller, you know. So I'll put this on the link. Kind of makes them feel like they're all the same size. I didn't know if I was going to enjoy that very much, but I really do, honestly. So there we go. Now I'm going to start on this other side. I'll start from the toggle. Looks like I need a couple more jump rings. Okay, last one. Pretty cute if you ask me. Is it big enough? It would probably fit my little tiny wrist, but I have a little tiny wrist. So I'm going to add a couple more jump rings in here. 2 probably. And I'm just going to add them down here towards the end. For a little extra length, because it doesn't quite seem to be long enough without it. I mean, it would fit me, but my wrist is a 6 1/4, and if we want this to be kind of an average size, we got to go a little bigger. That's fine. Now I'll just add this one here. Alright, so this is what we end up with. Oops. Oop. Oh, is that going to block it? Okay, so this is blocking our toggle. Not a problem. We will just then insert a couple of ovals. What did I do with those ovals? Here they are. All right. So on to this last round. And you can add as much length or as much as you want as far as lengthwise, just by adding more jump rings. So I'm gonna do maybe, let's see, maybe 2 or 3 here. Okay, let's try that. There we go. So now, you could also add a couple to the other side if you wanted to do that, a couple of ovals if you needed to give more length, or another option you could do is if you wanted to do more length than this, what you could do is you could grab up another one of these rope clasps and you could put it here like that, so it would be multiple sizes. Okay, so it's a total option for you. I think mine is pretty good. I'm going to leave it that size. Alright, now next order of business, I'm going to put the chain on last because I am going to focus on the Sari Silk first. And there's a couple of ways we could do Sari Silk as well. I haven't made a decision about which way I want to do it, but I think, let me see if I got some taco foldovers. Do I have taco foldovers in gold? Oh, those are cup chains. These are maybe in here. No, wrong drawer. This one's bigger. Ooh, I wish I had a couple bigger ones. Let me see. Not in gold. Those are all pretty small. Don't know if those ones will work. I don't think so. Okay. Let me check my other findings box for some different ones, because otherwise we may have to tie it. And that was not really where I was going with this. You know. Okay, let me check the other findings box. I'll be right back. I was successful. I found these little guys. I don't know if you can see these. Little, I don't know what you call these, little crimpy guys. They got a little serration on one side. So I found some of those. So I'm going to do this first end first. Obviously start at the first end. But I'm just going to go to one side and I'm going to put a little bit of glue into this finding. Okay, so this is not a taco fold over, but you know, it's a fold over nonetheless. Put a little smidge glue in there. And I'm going to take the end of this, I'm going to kind of twist it up so I can get kind of the whole works on it. Right? And I'm just going to hold it on there a little hot second so that it can glue. Down before I go and push it with my plier. So I'm just kind of holding it on there. Got little fibers stuck to me. Okay, and then I'm going to come with my square nose. Now this is a smaller square nose. I do have a larger one, I think, somewhere. Here we go. Maybe I'll use that one. Here's the difference. Right? Let me use this larger one. Ooh! Apparently I was getting crazy with the glue. And I'm just going to come to the middle and I'm just going to squish it together. And then I'm going to kind of do each side so that it bites in on there. And that's all you do. And now you can see it's flat. So it's glued in and you've squished it flat. You know, I mean, that's the best you can hope for. And now I am going to put jump ring on here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attach this one on first. And I'm going to attach right on to the toggle ring right here. Hold on, because that needs to go through there. Let me attach I don't want this to mess up my toggle situation. Let me try here first, because when I go around with this is still got to go through here, you know, for mechanics and whatnot. Is it going in? Yeah. So that should still be able to work. So now here's the situation. Do we want to go all the way across? There's a couple of ways we could do it. Now, originally in my plan when I saw it, it was weaved in the chain. And I do still like that. But if you didn't like that, you could just go here, you know, and have it kind of laying like that. Or I'm going to go through, I'm going to start weaving it through, and we'll see where we end up. So I'm going to go into the second one. And I'm just gonna give it a little bit of, you know, so it sticks out a little bit. And I'm gonna go in here. I mean, you don't necessarily have to go through every one if you don't want to. It's up to you. And I'm just weaving it in and out of these chain pieces. Okay. So now right here is where you're going to have to make your decision. Do you want to put another end and connect that on there? Or do you not mind going across the back, considering that the back, and just keep going with the chain, you know, situation? So, decisions. I think I'm just going to keep going, because why not? Oops, went in the wrong way. I'm just kind of fidgeting with it so that it has a little bit of slack and I can get that kind of fringy look that I want. And then once I have myself figured out here where I want it to be, I'm going to take a little bit of glue and I'm just going to put the smidgiest of glue on this back part because it's fabric, so it'll glue there. And I'm just going to turn it over and kind of just hold it to that back part. Okay. And now I'll go up to this end. So now I have to connect this end right here to this. So I'm going to have just a little bit past right here probably. When I put this end on, I might need a little bit less. Kind of gauging it as I go here. And then again, I'm going to put a little glue. It's a little fuzzy there. Okay, that one's got a little fuzzy in it. Just going to put a little bit of glue into this guy. Just hold him on there a little bit before I can squish him down. Come into the middle, squish him down like that. Alrighty. Then we need an oval jump ring. That on there, and then put that into here. Oops. I got it twisted. There we go. I think I might have messed up my jump ring. Maybe not. This one's being real weird. I think I bent it too much. I gotta get a new one. I'll put it through this one first and then onto here. It's twisted for some reason. There we go. Okay. I was like, what's going on with this one weird jump ring? I don't know. All right. I still feel like it's twisted. You're just not hanging the way I want you to, or what's happening? It's twisted. It's making it stick out funny. I don't much care for that. Maybe I had it in there right the first time. I don't know. There, that's better. Okay. Okay. This end is bothering me. I'm just going to add a jump ring down here because I'm just like, why is this looking so weird? It just looks weird and it's bugging me. So I'm going to take it down. So what did we learn? We learned don't attach it right here because it's a problem. Okay, so I'm going to attach onto this one. And I'm going to take this one off of here. And I'm going to attach it onto here. And then I'll use this little oval jump ring to attach to the toggle. There we go. Now we're doing it. Now we're doing it. Okay. So, here we are. This is what we got. So when I have it on, it'll look like this, which I like, right? I'm going to fray out some of this stuff. But I'm first going to put the chain on, the little chain, this guy. So I'm going to need a couple of oval jump rings for that. For this one, I'm just going to start at the center. And I think I'll go through here. And through here. So basically just going through the large, excuse me, through the large ovals, right? Not through the other jump rings. And that looks like I gotta do away with this one. Link. This cutter is just probably done had it. And then let's see. I think instead of adding another oval, I think I will just attach it onto this one. So I'm not adding too much junky junk, you know. unnecessary junky junk is not appropriate. And then I'm going to kind of just bring this around like that. So it's a little bit weaved in. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. Okay, then we'll do the other side. I'm just going to go ahead and take this one off now. Then go through the larger holes. I'm attaching him on to the second oval up here because technically that's the same length as the other side, but this one we put on additional links because of the toggle clasp. So technically they are the same length. Although I feel like maybe we need to go around here one more time. Meh. No, I think it's okay. All right, so now our whole bracelet is put together, right? But now is where we get to have a little fun. Once we got it together, we can start to kind of fray it out a little bit on the silk part. And you might have to cut off a little bit, like these strings and stuff, but it's kind of folded up. Let's start doing this little fraying business. And you don't have to do this. You do what you want. I mean, eventually you're going to get this little fraying as you wear it anyway. But I just thought it was a cute detail. I'm also trying to kind of unfold them because they're kind of together, right? we go. So once you got it where you want it, you are good to rock. And there is our finished little piece. So like I kind of tried to fray out too, like around these little metal pieces here, because then it kind of, you know, takes away from, like, you're not looking at this like little metal piece. But this is how it will look when it's on. Hey, I think it's cute. I actually don't mind that I went across with the silk in the back, and then I just did a little dab of glue on there because the fibers will stick, you know. So that's cute. I quite enjoy it. Now, if you had a little charm or something you wanted to put on the end, that'd be cute too. Maybe you don't want to do, you know, too much more with all this mixy chain and such going on, but it's actually really comfortable. I might keep it. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's pretty comfortable to wear because it's got silk all on the back, you know. So there's that. I like it. Okay, let's take a look at the design. So here's the design. Here's the finished product with the weaved in silk and chain. Little guy in the middle. Yeah. Alright. Well, there we go. I think he turned out pretty dang good, if you ask me. For a first time doings, I dig it. Alright guys, I hope you are enjoying these videos. If you are, please make sure to leave me a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel, do all the things. It's very helpful for the growing of the YouTube channel. And then the next video I will see you in will be for Project 3, which is this guy here. So that's going to have to be a Saturday doings, I think. Yeah. This is very cute. Alright guys, I'll grab you up some pictures, and I hope you all have a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.